Hi everyone and welcome back to the StudyTube Project. My name's Lydia and today I'm going to be talking you through the zodiac signs and particularly how to read your birth chart. The zodiac signs are 12 constellations in our galaxy and I always forget the order of them, but they are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. And each zodiac sign embodies different characteristics. I suggest that if you're interested in this, you go and Google it yourself because this is where it gets very interpretive and it would take me a long time to go through all of them in this video. So now onto your birth chart, which is also sometimes called your natal chart. This is basically the setup of the sky at the time and the location that you were born. So it's essentially a map of the planets, the sun and the moon. You can generate your birth chart on websites such as Cafe Astrology. That's personally my favourite that I found, so I'll link it down below in the description. So the first thing that you can identify from your birth chart is your primal triad, and this is your sun sign, moon sign and ascendant sign, and these have arguably the most influence over your personality. Your sun sign represents the core of who you are, your basic personality, your identity, your role in life. Your moon sign represents your internal emotions and feelings and moods, and your ascendant sign, which can also be called your rising sign, is the way that you appear to other people in the world. Some people call it the mask that you subconsciously put on. So each of these three signs will be a zodiac sign, and once again, if you look at the characteristics, it can tell you a lot about your personality. For example, I am a Taurus sun, a Gemini moon and a Libra ascendant. If you want to go into more detail, the other planets also represent different things. For example, Venus represents how and what you love. Mercury represents how you communicate and process information. However, just like with the zodiac signs, it would take me too long to go through it all in this video, so let me know if you'd like it in another video, or feel free to do your own research. CoStar is a particularly great app that I'd really recommend that writes out this information on all the different planets and how that correlates into your zodiac signs, so I'll link that down below in the description as well. So once you've got your birth chart and you've identified where your primal triad is, identify where the other planets are on it. They normally come with a key, or Cafe Astrologies do anyway, so don't worry if you don't know the symbols yet. However, once you've identified the different planets and also the different zodiac signs which inhabit the outer circle of a birth chart normally, have a look at the houses that the zodiac signs and the planets reside in. There are 12 houses on a birth chart and they all represent a different area in life, whether that be love, relationships, career, friendships. So once you've identified the planets, the zodiac signs and now the houses on your birth chart, you can really start to build up layers of meaning. So the planets represent the different mind functions. So as I said, Venus represents love, Mercury represents communication. The zodiac signs then represent how these functions are expressed in terms of characteristics. For example, a Taurus is perceived to be very stubborn, and then the houses represent in what area of life this is all expressed, whether that be a career, as I said, relationships, friendships. For example, my sun sign Taurus resides in the 7th house, which means I'm arguably quite stubborn when it comes to partnerships, whether that be romantic or friendships, meaning that I can sometimes take things way too seriously and be somewhat of a perfectionist. So by looking and understanding this layered meaning of your birth chart, you can really start to get a subtle impression of your personality and why you might feel a certain way about different things in life. So I hope that this has made sense. It's quite hard to really get down to the basics of astrology and explain it in a simplified way because there is so much to it, but I hope this has been useful and you've enjoyed this video. I know I've taken a little bit of a risk doing something that's not traditionally academic, so if you'd like me to do more videos on astrology, then please let me know and I will of course go into more detail about anything that I have mentioned in this video. As I said, I will link all the helpful resources that I've mentioned down below in the description so you can generate your own birth chart and learn about the different planets. However, make sure to subscribe to the StudyTube Project for more upcoming videos from me and the other creators, and also follow our social media pages which will be linked down below in the description. Bye guys!